Fractional distance. Okay, to calculate the fractional distance of 2 points, I'll show you what this means in just a second. We are going to, 1, find the distance between the 2 points, and then we're going to multiply the distance by the fraction given. And the tricky part is if the question asks from left to right, then we're going to add. And if the question asks from right to left, then we're going to subtract. So the easiest way to show you what I mean is an example. Okay, on this number line, we've got point A at -3 and point B at 13. And our question wants to know the location for a point 1/4 of the distance from A to B. So it means that instead of finding the midpoint at the halfway point or the total distance, what we want to find is 1/4 from A to B. So that's what I mean by fractional distance. Number 1, we still find the distance. So we take the larger one, B, minus the smaller one. So 13 minus -3 equals 16. Or I could have sat here and counted. Either way works. I'm going to take the 16 times the 1/4, and that equals 4. So that means that 4 spaces from somewhere is our 1/4 of the distance. It says from A to B. This is the major thing to focus on. From A to B. So it's going from left to right. So I'm going to take my left point and I'm going to go right 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I'm going to add. From left to right means to add. So we're going to take the -3 plus our 4. And right here at 1 is our location of 1/4 distance from A to B. Okay, find the distance by subtracting them, multiply by the fraction, and then left to right, we're adding A, or the leftmost point, to what we determined in step number 2. This can get a little confusing, so let me know if you have questions. All right, let's get another one in here. All right, again, we're at -3 and 13, and it says we want a 0.38 of the distance from B to A. So let's go step by step. Find the distance. Again, 13 minus -3 is 16. One little side note here, when you're finding the distance, and if your calculations give you a negative number, we have calculated something wrong. You cannot have a negative distance. So make sure you are calculating properly. 16 times our fraction, 3/8, which we know we can put this into a calculator just like it is. If we're using our calculators, if you're using your phone calculator, one of the easiest ways of calculating this that I like to do is 16 times 3 all divided by 8. And that equals 6. So B to A means we're going from right to left. So that means we're going to take our 13, where location B is, and subtract what we found in step number 2. So 13 minus 6. And that means at 7, right here, is where there's 3/8 from B to A. Of course, if you have a number line handy, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 6. And then figure out on my number line, well, that looks like a 5, so 6 must be at 7. All right, here is a couple more examples utilizing kind of what we've learned the last couple of days. So given that AC is 24 and AB equals 3 times BC, find AB and BC if B is between AC. So these are the kinds of questions, and why we're putting them in here is a lot to do with that. Draw a picture. If pictures are not given to you, draw. See, step 1, draw a line segment and label. Oh man, my line got all messed up. Well, let's pretend that line is going straight through A, B, and C. And then label. So we know that AB is 3 times BC, and we know that AC, the total length, is 24. And now remember from yesterday, our addition, that AB plus BC equals AC. And we can plug in what we know where we know it. So AB is 3 times BC plus BC equals 24. And our BC kind of acts like an X. It's our unknown value that we can solve for. So 3 plus 1 BC is 4 BC equals 24. Divide after 4. BC equals 6. Or we got 1. Now, because I know the total length and I know AB, we can plug in what we found anywhere. So AB equals 3 BC, so 3 times 6 will give me AB of 18. I could have also taken the total 24 minus the 6, and that would have also given me the 18, since I know that these two numbers have to add up to my 24. All right, same information, except for now we've changed it, and C is between AB. Where is my line and points? There they are. All right. Draw your line segment and label. So now AC is still 24, but it's not the full distance. And AB is still 3 times our BC, but now that's our total distance. So again, this is why labeling and drawing is very important. Still, AC plus BC equals AB, and we can plug in what we know. 24 plus our BC equals 3 BC. Solve for our BC again. That's acting like our X. So subtract on both sides to get everything on one side. 24 equals 2 BC. Divide out by 2, 12 equals our BC. And then plug it in to find the other value. AB equals 3 times BC of 12. That's 36. 36. Let me know if you have any questions.